Hey YouTube, Josh here with Castle. Hey, I just want to bring you a video today. We're going to be completely replacing a windshield on a 89 CRX. So this is going to be a cool video. It's not every day that you get to work on a car like this. I mean, I don't think I remember the last time I put a windshield in a CRX. I think I've only done it twice in the 10 years that I've been doing this. So we're going to go ahead and put a windshield in the CRX and just kind of just do a walkthrough how to do it, what tools you need, just basic hand tools that any glass guy is going to have on their truck. So code knives, panel tools, trimming it down with a long knife, and also an extractor. Maybe we may use it, we may not. All those tools that we use in the video, you can find links in the description below on where to be able to purchase them. If you have any problems, any questions, PM us, put a comment in the description, and that's pretty much it. So let's go see what we have. I ain't seen a set like that in 6, 7, 10 years. Yeah. All right, guys, so here's what we have. 89, right? It's an 89?
89 SI.
89 SI.
Featuring lots of dirt.
It's very nice, though. It's pretty straight. Pretty straight. Looking good. So I guess what, the hood came up, right?
Yeah.
Hood came up, so we're going to go ahead and put a windshield in it. It's a very nice car. Looks good. It's pretty straight. Looks very, very good. Let's take a look. Oh, it's manual too. Very nice. Very clean. So we'll get this going. Then we're going to go ahead and pop off these little caps here. And there's a Phillips screw right underneath them. Take those off. Make sure you don't lose them. In the engine bay, the black hole. Yeah, this has been off before. See, this one's not there. Yeah, that one's. And there's the little.
This one's gone.
Yeah.
And these things, you got a
Panel tool. Right there, panel tool right there, and the drill's right there too. That one broke.
It's old and brittle.
Yeah. Go underneath it. Get the equalizer one. Equalizer handle. The red one. Here's the equalizer panel tool. I'm going to use that to pop up this panel. If you don't know where to get that, link will be in the description to get the equalizer panel tool.
The drill first. That way.
Here. Go up. There you go. So we're just going to go ahead and remove that, take that off, and then next we're going to pull up the molding here. We have a brand new molding, so this will just be trash. If we save it, we'll just keep it and you know, back up, you know, for a rainy day or something. So let's go ahead and take this stuff off, and then we'll be back. All right, so now what we're doing here is just going to go ahead and pull the molding out. It's in there pretty good. This windshield was previously replaced. It's PGW. That's good glass though. PGW is pretty good glass.
PPG.
PPG, yeah, it's not PGW anymore. Well, I mean, no, PPG was bought out by PGW. It's now Pittsburgh Glassworks.
Yeah.
And PPG was what? Pittsburgh
Well,
Glass?
by the PPG Industries, by the PPG paint, like what they use
Yeah.
in the body shop.
Look, even my mat is PPG. That's pretty old. See? Pulling it out. We could probably save this for a rainy day. We'll just give it back.
Everyone, I asked online, everyone said there's no way you could salvage it. But it's in really good condition.
Yeah. And the only reason why they're probably saying that is because if they were saying that it was if it was OEM, you know, but you know, this has been changed out before, so I guarantee you
Molding, but it's newer than 25 years.
more than likely, honestly, this was a molding they put on the glass when the windshield was changed out then. So that's why it's still in good condition. Equalizer panel tool. Equalizer hook tool. There it goes. It's going. It still has the little
orange strip from the backside of tape.
yeah. All right, now we're gonna cut this baby out. Saved it.
Just lay it. You get the video and just lay it in the sun before you get ready to install it.
Yeah, so if you guys didn't have a molding and you're able to pull this off and save it and you don't have the other molding available, a lot of times what you can do is you just can just come and lay this molding in the sun. That way the sun kind of warms it up and it gets a little warm to where it's easier to work with when you try to put this molding back on the glass that you're going to use to install it. But right now we're not going to have to deal with that because we just have a brand new molding that we're going to install with the new windshield. So yeah, now we're just going to cut it out. All right, so what we're doing is going ahead and just stick the cold knife in there and just cut it out. Coming out easy. Almost lost it right there. So just stick it in there at the bottom and just pull it. Make sure to always have your cold knife straight up and down. You don't want it back or forward. You want it straight up and down. So when you pull it, it's just straight like this. You don't want it left or you don't want it forward or backwards. It tends to cut easier when you just keep it straight up and down. And of course, they need to be really, really sharp. Let me see that one. So as you can see here, this cold knife has a small blade, and then you follow it by a bigger blade, longer blade. Let me see it. So if you take a look at them here, both side by side, one's bigger than the other. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to extract it here. So if we'll show you here, just lubricate it with water and just cut along the bottom. Very easy, nice and slow. We'll post the link in the description to show you and where you can buy the extractor here as well. So again, you just wet it, lubricate it out along the bottom, and just take the extractor and just easily cut along the bottom. Don't go too deep. It looks like it's loose. Alright, so now what we're going to do is just take our long knife or trim all this glue here. And we're going to clean, prep the pinch weld. There's a little bit of rust here, so we'll go ahead and treat that and trim all this urethane off, clean it up, dry it up, shoot a new bead, and then put the new molding on the glass and set it. Alright, so we're cutting it now. We've noticed that we do have a little bit of rust here. This hasn't been cut yet. Hasn't been cut yet. So that's what happens when you don't prime the vehicle. So now what we have to do is just go ahead and treat the whole area there to make sure it doesn't rust any further. After we finish scraping the pinch weld of all the rust, then we'll go ahead and prime it with pinch weld primer. Let it cure, flash time, a few minutes, and then we'll move to putting the windshield molding on the windshield. Alright guys, so now what we're going to do is we're going to prime the pinch weld with 550 4G Beta Prime all-in-one pinch weld primer. Now you need these little daubers that we have. If I can get it open. If you guys need this stuff too, we will actually have all this stuff. We have bags of these daubers. We have this primer. If y'all need this stuff, send us a message and we will get this stuff out to you, ship it to you. And basically what you want to do is a nice and even swipe. You don't want it to be going back and forth, back and forth. So nice and easy, just continuous swipe. If it starts to run out, that's cool. You just go back over. Don't take it too high because the molding, you got to take in consideration where the molding is going to line up with the pinch weld. Just keep it there, throw it away. Use another one. Start where you left off, come down, and basically you just want to hit everywhere you cut, created a bare metal scratch in the pinch weld, so that way no kind of rust forms. So it doesn't rust like the way we showed you that this one was in the video. So we'll just go ahead and finish this up, and then we'll go ahead and get started on the molding, putting the molding on the new windshield. Alright guys, so what we're going to do is we're going to prep and decontaminate the foot band here. And what we use is some Scotch-Brite. You can use the green one or this red one. This red one is real abrasive, so there's no need to like really press down on it. So basically what we do here, squirt it and just slightly take the Scotch-Brite and scuff the windshield here. And that's just going to decontaminate it. You know, when it's in the warehouse and everyone's handling the windshield, you can see here on the windshield where everyone has touched it with their oily fingers. That'll decontaminate. That'll contaminate the windshield. And then when you go to put in your adhesives, since there's oils on the windshield, on the foot band here, it just really won't have a real good bond to it because of the natural oils that are on your fingers. So if you just do this here to all the windshield, that's taking all that off. And then we'll just clean it. All right, so now we'll just go ahead and clean it off. And then we'll just clean the whole thing here. Now, we'll take our molding here. Go ahead and slide it on. To do this is just pretty self-explanatory. Just slide it onto the groove and slide it on. We're not putting any adhesion promoter on the glass like activator because we're using the all-in-one beta. And that actually has made into the actual urethane. For the double-sided tape, you just sneak in there with a little tool like this. You just pull it, but as you pull it, go ahead and just press down on it. That way it's actually sticking to the glass. All right, guys, so we're ready to glue it in. We're gonna use U428 Plus, and this is the primerless urethane. And again, like I showed you on the windshield, we did not put activator on the windshield to adhere to urethane because it's a primerless urethane. Again, for this U428, I'll put the description in the link to where you guys can buy this as well for you to glue your windshield in. So we'll go ahead and put this here. Nice and easy bead. V-bead. And something I've done for many years is I don't start in the middle here, and I don't start in the corner. That's where you can get a lot of leaks from. So what I do that's different is I start past the corner, come to the corner, one continuous bead all the way across, no stopping, no joint of beads. That way you do not get a single leak. Continue down the side here. And then you join at the bottom. Then I continue at the bottom here. Nice and easy bead, nice and steady. And you come here, you just come down the side. And you just smash down and come up on the bead, that way it pulls the bead together. That way you don't have no separation in those beads. Just press down a few times and then come up. That way those beads join perfectly and they mesh beautifully. And just come up like that. Now we're going to take our suction cups here. These are our equalizer suction cups. We're going to do a review on these two, that way you guys know a little bit more about these cups. They're pretty stout. These cups, you want to pump it. There's a line here. So without that line showing you, is the indicator line showing you that it has a good seal. You can pick it up. They're pretty strong. So from here, we're just going to go ahead and set the windshield in, and let's put the camera on the tripod. That way you can see us setting this windshield in. All right, guys. So here we go. About to set this windshield. All right, guys, and that's it. So we're just going to continue to put this thing back together. Put it back together, and that's it. Watch your hands. Oh, okay, nothing. Okay. Don't stick it in the pookie. There we are. So that's it. Again, guys, we're going to just put it back together. Like, comment, subscribe. If you have any questions, put them in the comments below. If you need any information on the tools we used, comment below. There'll be links in the video and where to get any of these tools. And that's pretty much it. We'll see you in the next one.